think it's good to have open and decent competition where young kids can compete and compete effectively without having any cheats around. As you know, there are a lot of young kids who work so hard. And therefore, it's only fair that the results are judged from that perspective. And I think, as the minister said, it's very important also to curb on cheats, so that, as you saw these kids here when they were here, they want to compete and compete effectively in a manner in which they feel there was fairness. And we must not allow cheating. We are inculcating very bad behavior. And we must teach from the younger generation that it does not pay to cheat. I think there are merits, and I've put it very well in my own website. I've put it in my own website that the education sector requires reforms. And I have said that these are things I would do as president, carry out reforms within the education sector, so that we also define the material that we are getting out of school. And we also need, as you know, before this curriculum came in, Starehe had a very strong technical side of school. Very, very strong side of technical that produced very skilled mechanics, engineering students. But when this system came in, it kind of killed off. I think our education sector requires serious reforms that will give us the kind of material we want to build our country, whether it is in manufacturing, in the health sector, in the business sector. So it's very important. Therefore, I might not just say the idea is not just to drop a system, but to reform the entire education system so that you can have a system that produces students who fit in the bill that our country so much requires. That's why I said we need to see what our country needs from a skilled, semi-skilled, from an education system, and try and get out students who will fit. Of course, for the younger people, opportunities is a must. And I think what has messed most of the thinkings of the young kids who've taken their lives is the fear and the feeling that if you do not meet the grades, that's the end of your life, because the opportunities are not there. And I'm saying in a reform system, the most important aspect would not just be the output material, but the opportunities availing themselves, that if you didn't do well to go to university, you probably can go to a county polytechnic and do something else and continue with your life. It is that lack of opportunity in education, it's the lack of opportunity to progress that really kills the strength of our young ones who have taken their lives. I think there is hope at the end of the day. Education does not end at O level. Education must go on, and that's why I'm saying that reforms must be carried, so that once you get your grades and you do not make it to campus, you should be able to go to another institution of higher learning to progress and become something else. The fact that you didn't get what you wanted should not mean that's the end of your life.